Alright, looks like it's working now. Hey, how you doing, everyone? Durinde back with you once again. Going to be playing some more Sid Meier's Civilization 4 Colonization. And we left off kind of halfway in the middle of a game, doing a marathon length game. So we're giving that a run. So this is game number 3 for me. I lost the first 2, playing on a fairly low difficulty as well. So going to try to improve on that. And probably going to take me a little bit to try to figure out what exactly I was doing before I finished streaming. I am expecting a phone call within like the next hour, hour and a half, so if I have to suddenly drop out of the stream, that is why. Typical YouTube stuff. I'm going to be posting these videos to YouTube a little bit later. I'm going to be breaking them up into half-hour chunks, so keep that in mind. So let's actually go to the game. And single player, we need to load our game. And I'm not sure why that little menu came up with Civ choices, but there we go. Alright, so we're just waiting for the map to come up here now, and we're going to see about conquering the new world. Alright, so we were playing as the French, and we're at turn 301. I'm not sure how long the marathon games last. I was trying to move the map with the WAS keys, but apparently that doesn't work. So, yep, we got a few towns on the go. Now, I was reading a few wikis, and they basically say, you know those Liberty Bells that you're supposed to produce to build up your rebel settlement? They say, don't do that until you're ready to rebel, because the king sees the rebellion kind of building up, and then he counters that by building up troops. So they say it's better to wait till like the halfway point of the game before you start building those up. So I will have to keep that in mind for maybe next game. Just trying to figure out how framey this is now. It looks like it's stuttering a little bit. I'm going to turn off the Twitch dashboard because that's probably not helping us. I have fiddled around with a couple settings in Twitch, so if something seems different about the stream, that is why. Alright, so I want to try to pick up where I left off. I want to see what's on the go. So we're building stuff here, building a printing press, building a lumber mill there, we're building a dry dock there, and a fur trading post there. Alright, so do we have anything banned by the king? No, we don't. Looks like we're trading everything, so I must have taken a couple of tax hits the last game. Of course, if you're watching this directly before from the last YouTube video I posted. It's been like 2 days since I posted that video, so like I said, it's going to take me a little bit to try to get back in the groove of things. We have a missionary, we have an expert farmer, and we have an indentured servant. I think we're okay for now. Is there nothing I need? Not really. At least I don't think so. Maybe I should just start a new game. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to end our turn, and as I mentioned before, okay, they do want a defensive pact. That sounds good to me. So we're going to say farewell to you guys. Okay, and yes, I remember sending this guy down. He is going to build us a new settlement of St. Louis. And we're going to get him to build the dock because that gives us extra food. Okay, apparently our tax rate is now 18%. Nothing I can do about that. So that's going to reduce our amount of gold that we have coming into our government. Okay, so we just had a ship come back here. He's loaded with a Statesman. There's a Brave in there too, but that must be an NPC. So we're going to stick our Statesman to do something else for now, because I'm not really ready to rebel yet. At least I don't think so. Maybe we are, because we're kind of halfway through the game, so we'll stick him there, get him making bells, Liberty Bells, so we can say, screw you, King of France. We're going to go do our own thing. Okay, so we have the Caravel here, and we're going to send him back on automation, so he's going to do some trading with Europe for us. The King of France is alarmed at the rebel settlement. He added artillery to the French. So yeah, as I mentioned, like the moment that you start building up Liberty Bells, they will start building up their forces to take you on for when you eventually rebel. Okay, let's have a look at a rebellion, by the way. 9% of the people. We don't have any veterans or anything, so we're going to have to look at building some guns, so once we do rebel, we can deck out our guys and defend ourselves. Hopefully I'm not as late into the game as I think I am here, because I do think I made a few missteps here early in the game. Okay, so we have some stuff being sold at that 18% tax. Ouch! What about immigration? We could get an expert farmer. Let's grab him. We'll probably send him to that new settlement we built. And we're going to exit out of here. Price of coats has risen. Are we selling any coats? Oh, and we got a free guy from the city of Quebec. So we're going to send him over to our new settlement as well. He wants some gold. We're going to anger him because I don't think it matters too much right now. At least not at this difficulty level. I don't know if they maybe invade you if you anger them too much. Borders of Guadeloupe have expanded. We're losing tools in Quebec. Are we selling those? We are exporting those, okay. So we just got to wait for a ship to get there. I maybe need that third ship so we can get the trade on the go. So that will be our next kind of thing to do. Alright, so this guy is a colonist. What do we got coming in here? We got lots of food. Maybe some ore. We got to start thinking about ore so we can start building tools, then eventually guns. So we'll get him on that. And we'll keep an eye out for an expert ore miner as well, because we're going to want to send him there. We got to keep that in mind. Maybe an expert lumberjack to put here. Alright, so we are mining ore. We have cotton, so we're going to export the cotton. And I think that's about it for what we can do right there for now. Alright, we'll continue on. We're going to sell this stuff. And what are we looking for? What did we say we were looking for? We were looking for an ore miner, which we don't have enough for, and we were looking for a lumberjack, which we don't have enough for. So we're just going to send our ship back here. We got another ship coming across. Okay, so here's our ship with our expert farmer. So where are we going to send him? Where is he needed? Let's have a look at our towns. We don't have anyone really farming here. We have an expert farmer there, which is okay. Montreal. Okay, we do have a guy farming here. This is Guadeloupe, so let's send him there. We're going to put our expert farmer there, and that's going to free up our native. And that is not Guadeloupe, so I'm going to click on that. There we go. That should work out for us, I think. We're still losing tools in Quebec, so yeah, we're really going to have to look at expanding our fleet. So let's go into Guadeloupe, and we're going to put our farmer right there. It's going to be farming. This guy is now producing lumber. We have an ore miner who is just converting stuff into production right now. Okay, so he could probably... Well, we are still a little bit short on food for this colony, aren't we? We're at -1. So, what are we going to do with you? I think we're going to put you over here. I do think the natives get a little bit of a bonus from farming and fishing. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it seems to be that way to me. Maybe I am wrong about that. If I am, please feel free to correct me in the comments or in chat. So we're going to stick this guy in automation again. He's going to go up. He's going to grab some tools to sell to the old world. And we're going to sell all this stuff. And what do we say we were looking for? We're looking for an ore miner and a lumberjack. So how far are we away from a ship? We're very close. I think I might wait off and get another ship because we are producing a lot of goods right now. And I think it'd be better for our economy. John Wolfe is no longer available for our cause. 3 Jesuit missionaries. We don't really have a lot of natives around right now, and we have pretty much taken over all the local stuff. So we're just going to ignore that founding father for now, I think. The founding fathers, not sure if I've talked about them this game or not. They give you different bonuses. They join up, and yeah, you get different bonuses to different things. Okay, this is a free colonist. We have a treasure down here. We're going to move him up to our new city, though, of St. Louis. And let's see, we have a printing press now in Quebec. A church, a lumber mill, armory. Let's take a look at Quebec here, see what we want to do. So we're producing some Liberty Bells, we're producing wood, we're producing some food, we're producing ore, which we're making into tools. We do have the blacksmith shops on the go. I think we can upgrade our carpenter, though, so maybe we'll do that. So we're going to exit here. Is there a kind of a carpenter type thing? Stockade, dry dock. Dry dock will give us more food, so we're going to go for that, I think. We'll end our turn, and things will move along. The King of France. Okay, so he's expanding his forces. We're at 11% now for rebellion. We do want to have a little bit in each city, I guess. Okay, so 22. That's still not enough for our... Oh, it's just barely enough to get our new ships. We're going to do that. So like I said, we're producing a lot of goods right now, so we want to sell that to the old world, especially at the high tax rates we're getting now. Because we got to kind of basically make up... you're killing me, King of France. You're killing me. Offer peace with the Spanish, okay? I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll just continue along here. So we do have a free colonist here. So what are we going to do with him? Well, we have a lot of lumber over here. Food is okay for us for now. We'll be looking at actually getting an expert lumberjack. So I'm just going to start him on bells as well. I can't do anything right now because he's already moved this turn. So we're just going to put him in sentry mode for one turn. And now we should be able to go in and put him on that. Because we do want that rebel sentiment to grow. I know I'm doing the opposite of what I said I should be doing, but that's partly because I did like half a game and, well, I'm kind of behind the curve right now. At least I think I am. So we got 500 gold from him. Okay, we're going to send him back. Borders of Montreal have expanded. We have a free colonist here. And we're going to... How is Montreal doing? Or Cayenne, is it? I'm probably pronouncing that really, really wrong. Producing a lot of furs. We are producing some coats. I could produce some extra coats here for some extra goods. We are producing bells, so let's do that. Yep, that seems fine with me. Because I think they're kind of like our fur capital. And we'll be looking for anyone that can kind of provide us a bonus to that fur production. Samuel Adams increases bell by tax rate. Yes, that's fine with me. And it's also a beer, isn't it, Sam Adams? I believe I'm right about that. Okay, what do we got? We got a scout, we have a missionary, and we have an indentured servant. And cannons over here. And apparently the way that I've set up my colony as well, I should... I saw a suggestion you should basically limit your coastal cities because that's basically what the crown will try to attack when we do actually rebel. So, you know, you should have some inland kind of doing production, and then your coastal cities will take care of the bulk of your trade. Anyway, so what are we looking for? We have a gunsmith. We're going to have to be producing guns very soon, I think. So maybe we'll look at getting a gunsmith in if we can. How is our bell production doing? We're at 15% right now. Are we producing settlement in all the towns? 32, 11, 18, and 3. Okay. And we're going to be looking at importing Statesmen as well. Okay, he just wants some cash. We're going to anger him right now. I don't think we'll be in too bad a position right now, at least. Like I said, because I do have the difficulty turned way down on this game for now. I think we'd be in a worse position, though, if we kept angering the king like that. 1650. What did I say I was going to buy? Farmer, fisherman, blacksmith, and guns. Okay, so we need about 2,000 gold no matter what we're going to do. So We'll send this guy back. Sell some more stuff. Send these two guys back. And our tax rate's going up. That's going to help our rebellion, though, I guess. It's not going to be good for selling goods, though, all the same. 22.45. We got kind of some cheap guys here now. And we are very close to actually getting an immigrant. Frigate, a ship of line, merchantman, privateer, cannon, elder statesman, 4,500. I think I might have to wait off to try to get some more elder statesmen. And we got to start looking at our weapon production now too. Strengthen relation with the natives and conversion rates. Yeah, we're going to do that, I think. Because that's kind of the forte of the French. Okay, what do we got on the go here? We're selling cotton here. I can't actually do anything with this guy till next turn, so we'll hold off on that for now. We're going to go in and we're going to get him to start producing tools from the ore. And we're going to wrap things up there. We can export ore right now because we have a surplus of it, so we're going to do that. Or exports and exit. And we have a scout waiting for us in Europe, so that's good for us. Yeah, so we're trying to get the rebel settlement on the go, so we're going to get a newspaper on the go in Quebec. I have no idea what that screen was right there. I press enter too often sometimes. So we do have a scout coming, and we're waiting until about 4,000 gold just to see if we can get ourselves another master statesman. Or elder statesman. I don't know if he can be a master statesman. Just realized I have the stream up on both my cell phone and my tablet. That's a bit overkill, I think. Okay, and he's expanding his force. Not really a lot we can do. No, we're going to keep angering you just to see what will happen. He did expand the force again, so we'll have to keep that in mind. We still don't have enough gold. We're going to end our turn. Whoops. I'm not sure what happened there as well. I got to calm down on the old enter button. Let's take our scout up to St. Louis, because that's our new spot. I'm going to try to build up the population there a bit. 29%. Woo! Okay, we do have a new native convert, so we're going to move him down to St. Louis as well. I'm going to sell all the things. Master Blacksmith, we might want to think about that too. I don't think we have enough for our statesman yet. No, it's going to be like one more trip. Let's move him back. And there shall be peace in our time. Goodbye. Okay, and there is our converted native. And I think we're going to have to very soon start saying no to our tax increases. Okay, so we can produce a lot of lumber here. We still got a nice bit of food. So that's what we're going to do. He's going to be a lumberjack, and he's going to be okay. Going to work all night and sleep all day. We are losing tools at an alarming rate. Speaking of which, do we have an armory here yet? No. That should be the next thing for Quebec, so hopefully I will actually remember to do that. Okay. Oh, I forgot that this guy was coming in here. Alright, so we have our scouts. We got food. We're going to put you into production, I believe. +4. That's not too bad. It's going to help building our dock here. We'll put our boat back on automate. It's going to do some trade for us. Okay. Yep. Awesome. Okay, so this is St. Louie. What are we going to do here? We got lumber, stockade for defense, a wagon train. I think we're going to do the dry dock just for some extra food. Adam Smith, 50% faster for all of our kind of secondary industries, so that seems good to me. Especially if we're going to start cutting off basically raw resources in favor of taxes. Sell this stuff, still not quite enough for that statesman, hey? Merchantman might be okay too. Okay, never mind. You can sail back to the New World. And we are losing a lot of tools, so... okay, so we're no longer going to be able to sell cotton. Okay, so cotton. We have high cotton production there, so we're going to have to start producing linen from that to really get anything. So what is my best option here now? I'm going to get you to produce linen and export. So this is kind of a way that you get around these trade tariffs. If we can find linen, though, is a question. There we go. Export you. See who else is producing cotton here. You're not. You are. So we're going to get you to produce linen as well. And export it. No, no. I think we're good. Yeah, there's just kind of a point where you have to say no to these extravagant taxes. Okay. Thank you for applauding my wisdom. Thank you for the cotton. He wants open borders, so I'm going to give that to him. I don't mind that. Sell some stuff. And that puts us over the top for our statesmen. And I guess we're just going to sail back, because we don't have enough to recruit any of these guys yet. Maybe after this guy arrives with his stuff. And some of these guys may have cotton on board as well. 14? Nope, not yet. At least not enough to do anything. +3 for Town Hall, yes. And, okay, so we're no longer going to be able to export lumber. Kind of fine with that, because lumber you can convert into production anyway, so it's not such a big deal, I think. Okay, so we have our statesman here. Let's move him up to Quebec. Kind of want those guys in the larger cities. Furs. Won't be able to trade furs anymore. Okay. This guy's really... yeah, we're going to bite that right now because we have said no quite a few times. How's our rebels doing? 25%. We got to start buying weapons. Oh, those are tools. Weapons. Why won't you let me buy weapons? Do I not have enough to buy them? Insufficient funds. Okay, that answers that question. Can we finish our newspaper here? Not yet. Okay, let's unload our elder statesman here. It's going to be producing more bells. And what we're going to do, we're going to put you back on automate for now. We're losing tools like crazy. Maybe I should invest in a merchantman. A merchantman. Sell some stuff here. 1,800. You're 1,000 for blacksmith. I don't think I really need a blacksmith. But we might need a gunsmith very soon. So I have talked about that earlier, but we might actually do it this time. But we need like 2,500. And we thank you for the gift of tobacco. See a lumber mill being built there and a newspaper being built there. Plus 25 rebel sentiment. I keep saying sediment. I must have like ore or something on my mind. Okay, so we're going to grab our gunsmith here and load him aboard, sail back. All these guys are actually going to sail back at the same time. And he's offering that. I don't want it, actually. Because if I settle the native settlements, my god, I have sentiment in my mind, or then I lose my native converts. We do have a free servant waiting for us. So that's our gunsmith. So I guess Quebec's going to be our main weapon manufacturer. The ore party no longer able to sell ore. Okay, that's fine. Once a pact, I'm okay with that. How's our rebellion going? 37%. Okay. We're going to get you to actually go down here and see if you can pick up this treasure. So we'll need gold very soon. Sell you. Or I can't sell anymore, so we got to take that back with us with the servants. Okay. Fur party, Cayenne. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to anger you. He's furious with me now. He may just invade me. I'm not sure if that can actually happen, but it'd be cute if it did. They're still producing a lot of fur. We don't need to produce that much right now, because we still have enough to make coats. We're going to need ore for weapons. Okay. And there's our treasure, so we're going to move that back up to here. And we're going to get our converted native up to St. Louie. Alright, so there is our weaponsmith. So we're going to have to build a armory here once this gets finished, which we can actually hurry and finish it in one turn. We'll put this ship back on automate. And armory 21. That's exactly what we want, actually. And we have a free colonist here. So 6, 9, 9, 7, 6. Let's see if we can do anything with this colonist here. I would kind of wish once product was banned from selling it to the old world, it would show up in like red here or something. Maybe it does. No. So you could kind of get a sense of what you're producing. So we're going to get him on... What are we producing here? He's doing production. Rum is kind of useless. We'll get him working on cigars for now, because we don't really have anything else to do. Exports. Where are the cigars? Right there. Exit. And we have our treasure here. We can sail that back to the New World. And God save the king, blah, blah, blah. And we'll probably have a secondary weapon manufacturing setup in Montreal. So let's go on down to Montreal here now. Can we hurry the dry dock? We can, so we're going to do that. And he's adding more soldiers, so yeah, we're looking for an armory right now, right? It's a lot of, seems to be a long way away, but I guess we gotta do it, or at least try to. Sell that, 1400, that's fine. We're a ways away from taking any of those immigrants on. Okay, so we got here, we have a servant. We got a lot of lumber, so let's put him on production. It's about a ton of lumber, actually. Okay, and what else can we do here? We gotta unload this, actually. Unload the ore. And, yeah, that's about all we can do right now. I think we're going to put you on production as well, so we don't need so many people immigrating right now. Kind of got a nice flow of people coming in. So that's going to help things, I believe. So I'm going to exit there. Maybe we'll look for a master carpenter. We'll put you on automate. Increases production by tax rate. That sounds awesome to me. How is our rebellion? 44. So we're getting close to the point where we can actually start a rebellion. We may not do it when we're just like right at 50. So we have a converted native here. We're going to need food very soon, so we'll stick him on food. Actually, I got to wait a turn because he's already moved. Now we can do it? No. Haven't actually ended the turn yet. Have any carpenters? How much do they cost? 22. Might get one of those guys for one of our towns here. Tools. Won't be able to sell tools. I guess we're fine with that. Because we're going to be making weapons out of them very soon. So yeah, we need food here. Oops, I'm not sure what we agreed to. No, we don't want to settle your town. Don't want to settle your town. Fine, take your gold. And the reason I'm not settling those towns is because they are producing native converts for me, so I kind of want that. So I'm going to need a lot of bodies for defending myself. Oh my god, 26. I don't think I've ever seen it that high. Alright. What do we need to buy this? 14. We might buy the armory here now. 22. Sail back. And we're going to buy this. Still... Okay, I need another 400 gold, apparently. It's almost done, anyway. Alright, so that's for converting tools into weapons, which we are going to need. Sell the coats. Come back. Okay, so we have you making guns for some reason. We want you down here. Okay, and we're still actually making more tools than we are making guns, so we're fine with that. This guy is still making cigars for us. That's fine, really, until we run out of tobacco. I think everything else here is fine. We can probably take this guy off from making fish, and we're going to stick him on production just to get a little bit of a boost there. What happened there? You down here? Okay, and yeah, we got 150 weapons, so that means we can arm like 3 guys right now in this town. I'm going to have to actually start manually sailing weapons to some of these towns. So, St. Louis needs weapons, Cayenne needs weapons, Guadalupe needs weapons, Montreal needs weapons, Quebec doesn't. Okay. Coates Party. Yeah, we're going to pay the taxes on that. How far are we from rebellion right now? 53. So we literally could start the rebellion right now. I haven't done it yet, and I'm tempted to do it. I think we're going to lose. I think we're going to lose badly. But I want to see what happens. So, let's see here now. Quebec. Where are you, Mr. Rebellion? Start revolution. All right. And I haven't seen this cutscene before. A declaration by the representatives of the United States. Yeah, except we're playing France. Okay, what are we gonna do? Slavery or all production? Let's do +2 production. Can continue to trade with Europe. What's the big picture? Let's go with monarchy. Versus natives? No, I don't think I need to do that. We need to strengthen our separation of church and state, separate bells, convert immigration into production, converts immigration into bells. We need production more than bells. Right to bear arms, +1 strength for each settlement. I think we need. All right, so things are about to go very badly for us here now. I believe, anyway. Welcome you to my empire. There shall be peace in our time. Thank you very much, Montezuma. So I don't know if I actually have to beat the crown or if I just got to kind of hold them off. Will you let us buy guns? Well, that's great. Because we need to arm up here. Okay, offers to join our cause. Here comes the French. +3, +3, +3. Okay, yeah, we need to start fighting. So, you are now a soldier. You're going to be a... Okay, apparently you can't be a soldier. How about you? Do I not have enough guns to do this? Never mind. What about you? I guess you need 150 to arm up. Okay, so we have one soldier. They have no guns. This is going to go very, very badly for us. 150. We do have the veteran here now. So we're going to grab him. We're going to exit. Okay, you're going to fortify. You're going to fortify. This is going to go bad. This is going to go very, very bad for us. Oh my god. So many. And they just took over Guadalupe because I had no way to beat them up. So, yeah. We need to build up our military a lot more before we do this. We're getting slaughtered here now. No, we don't need that. No, we don't need that. We're gonna lose here. Okay, so we'll know for next game what we're supposed to do. I think. Sure, build a cannon. Oh, we did build the armory here. I can't move any of you guys down? We don't have enough food. Build lots of guns. Thank you. I'll probably lose this town very shortly. Oh yeah. It's just a hum of horns right now in my headphones. The enemy has been spotted. Yes, we know. Oh, we do have a lot of guns here now, so we can arm some people. I don't think you can... Yeah, the converted natives, you can't arm. Lumber production is fine. Expert ore miner. You're now a soldier. And that's probably about all we can do right now. Still got enough food. We're making tools, which we're converting into weapons, so that's fine. If I move him down here, will that increase? Yes. But what happened to the guy we had on tool production? You're going on tool production. And you're going on tool production. Okay. Okay, you're going to fortify. You're going to fortify. I'm just going to try to turtle here now and see if that works. I don't think it's going to work. Oh my god, look at all those soldiers. Put you on automation, put you on automation. Guess you're going to fortify? Because they won't dare sail, I guess, with ships out there. Yeah, you're going to see me lose very hard right now. Oh, there goes our veteran soldier. And this town wasn't very built up much for defense as well, so... That's it. There goes Montreal. Build a stockade. Is this the ship that I had loaded with guns? They must have took that, okay. Fortify. This game will be ending very, very shortly for us. You have been defeated, okay. Right on. Next. Next, okay. Exit. So yeah, so we rebelled way too early there, but it's the first time I managed to actually do any rebelling, so we're getting things figured out. Maybe next game we'll have this down, we'll see. So we're going to exit here, and New France. Apparently you have no score for being defeated. Just going to exit. I'm going to go back to our main menu. So if you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to end things off there. But if you're watching on Twitch, well, I'm going to pick things up again in just a minute.